To jest plus 2. And so we start world h chunks x chunks y 32. Chunk size 16. Let's okay, that could be 16. Is the microphone working? Okay, it works. Great. And so I'm gonna start doing stuff. First, let's render the world. I added a world class. Hash include world, and then I create a world. New world. Oh wait, I'm stupid. This is C and not C++. I suppose world init. Yep. And then the word pointer. Oh, also I wrote this wrong. This is not a pointer. It's just an object. We initialize it. Then world render. World render width and height, and I'm gonna make it 12080 and 720. Okay, so I'm gonna take this here. And is there an update function? Because I stole it from another project, so it might be a bit janky for the first time setting it up. World init. No wait, world load atlas. Yeah, you need a separate function for that, of course. So world r the path and 32 by 32. Data slash tiles.png. So I'm gonna steal the tiles tool from another game, so I don't have to do so much boilerplate. And any other function, world. Oh yeah, there's an update. World and delta time. And I'm gonna put it right here. Oh, come on. Okay. Close the player for now. Oh wait, yeah, of course. I will need bin data, and then I'm gonna take Soilborn's tiles, place them here. Okay, now will this work? Let's see. Okay, looks like it's working. Yup, it's working. Okay, so let's... Oh, there's someone. Yup, I did it. Okay, so basically, yeah, makes sense. So basically, I'm doing the roguelike series where I'm making something like Dwarf Fortress, but you are the dwarf and not like a god that controls them. And also it's farming, because of course it is. And I'm laying some boilerplate for the game. Let's see if this is gonna work. Of course it does not. Looks like there's something not loading here. Yeah, this should work. Well, it clearly is not. Oh yeah, it's doing this. It's copying the texture, which should work, but it is not. Definitely it's not working. Why is it 64? What? That's weird. Wait, visible. It takes a floating point position rectangle and does something. Of course it's the screen visibility function. Oh wait, I'm stupid. This is the the tile size, not the world size. It maps out the color purple. Oh, it loads a BMP and not a PNG. Oh my god. I forgot about that. So open this in Paint. Probably the only usable function for Paint is that you can save it as a bitmap. Bitmap, the same location. Wait. Oh yeah. Wait, it's not curse D, it's this one. Tiles.pmp 24-bit bitmap, and also add a purple 255 255, and I'm gonna map the background. So make this visible and make it purple. Wait, never mind, that's pixel art, so I can just sort of fill in the field of things. Okay, so if it's loading a bitmap, then it should work now. And it's not working again, yay. Yup, I'm taking a break from Termania. Oh, nice. Didn't know you can do that. Wait a second. What is wrong here? Oh, it's loading the PNG file. I'm stupid. BMP. I always forget and mess these formats up. Sorry for eating noises in the background. I'm just eating cereal. Oh yeah, now something is happening. Except it's all random, so I'm gonna make it like sine noise. So let's make a Perlin noise. Ooh, that's gonna be great. Float Perlin 3. No wait. Noise 3. And with x and y and z. Wait, no, change it to float. Noise 3. util.a.c. Place it here. Just include util.h. Noise 3. That's gonna do some weird stuff with it, I guess. But first I'm gonna just make it sine noise. Return sine of x plus cosine of z minus sine of y. Some very simple function. For now, also std also math.h. We're gonna need that. Now it's defined. Okay. Also make this fsin so it can run on floats. Okay. Now in world.h I'm gonna include util. And I'm gonna add the function to terrain generation. So type is always gonna be 1. And height is always gonna be noise 3. X and Y and I don't know 0 times 32. No, times maybe try 5. Grass, yeah. Oh yeah, nice. I will have an essay too, except it's next week and not now. So that's better. Bam. Okay, now it's not working. And that's because it's not 1, it's 0. Because I forgot to subtract 1 from the ID. And -1 is actually nothing. Wait, is it int or uint? Yeah, it's uint, so there's nothing. Dobra, siema. To jest mój akcent po polsku. Mam nadzieję, że rozumiesz. Ale pewnie trochę przez mikrofon dziwnie przechodzi. Yeah, I'm native speaker, so of course. And bam. Well, that's weird. I guess it kind of makes sense, but I think I should make the height work differently. Why is it 12? It's what? It should be 30. No, this is 16. This is 8, and this is also 16. mm. Okay, let's see. No. Yeah, that's more like it. That's more like it. Except, yeah, it's inverted. It's inverted. So I think it's. Oh yeah, it's a bit too much, and also it's inverted, so it's gonna look bad. Now. What if I change? Okay. So this is alright. This is also alright. That's a bit weird. Y and X. What if I'm gonna make it X and Y then? And remove this and this. Maybe that would help. Whoops, an error. Oh, okay, now it's working. Okay, bam. Okay, now it's correct, I think. Or it's not. No, it's still correct. It's just doing weird. No, it's not correct. What? What the hell? Well, I need to have layer sorting. Of course I will. That's so stupid. T.height. Yeah, I would need. Oh my god, that's so stupid. No, it's not a. It's not parallel noise. It's just that I forgot that I need to have Z buffering for it to work, and I would need to like add a Z parameter or something. So I guess I'll need to change that. Tile.height. No wait, I will need to sort them. Or maybe I can try something. So WX is first, and it's gonna be going in columns. But yeah, octaves might be too high, so I mean not octaves because it does not have octaves, but this, when I divide it by something big like 0.01, I mean not divide but multiply, then it's gonna be a bit more spread out, I think. Yeah, it is. It's great, but the height sorting is all wrong. Great. I guess I'll need a triple buffer then. It's chunks X and chunks Z. That's not a problem, except I need another chunk size. But chunk. Yeah, that's terrible. Wi-Fi connection. Sorry for that. I just don't have a really great Wi-Fi. Now it's breaking. That's because I need a Z for everything. CZ. No, wait. This should work. Except I add a Z. ZYX. Maybe. Okay. XYZ. And remove the height. Type equals noise more than Z. And if so, -1, otherwise 0. Int 8 type. Great. What the hell are all these errors? Oh, that's because I forgot this. Okay, now it's working. Except I'll need except I'll need a Z loop too. So I guess Z it is. It's gonna be a single chunk size and it's gonna be Z. WZ. Okay. Now that's more like it. Ooh. So I forgot that I can do this sound. Ooh. Which is pretty weird. But it's also pretty funny. So it needs another position. The Z position. And yeah, that should be fine, except the definition here doesn't have a Z. Local X, local Z equals WZ. World Z. Now it's gonna work. But that's weird because it says great connection. That's kind of misleading. Okay, now the game crashed. That is not supposed to happen. Ever. XYZ. Wait, is it like YXZ or XYZ? Wait, it's allocating it wrong. No, it's static, so it should not do that. Dot tiles XYZ. I mean YXZ. Mod chunk size. It returns the tile pointer. Check that later. What's this? Okay. And he left. Never mind. Still gonna do some more though. Returns the pointer to the chunk of the tile. It's a grid of 16. YXZ. Yeah, that should be correct. It checks for chunk. Yeah, that's correct. Oh wait, that's Z. It's last. Z should be first. Or I don't know. It's gonna do columns next. First, I guess. I'm gonna make a debug. Run. Backtrace. Yeah, okay. So it's this one. So it is caused by world init. And it is probably doing something wrong. All the chunks, the whole chunk size, Z less than chunk size, Z++. That's weird. And 8 type. Oh wait, what? Then why is it 0. Oh, because this is current time. Oh, sorry. I'm still new to streaming. There's still an error here. I don't know. Why is it doing that? Noise 3. More than Z than minus 1, otherwise 0. Okay. But just why? As chunk size, triple chunk size here. And double chunks here. um So it's definitely in this function. So it's here. C.tiles. It's 16 by 16 by 16. Chunk size is also 16. So why is it not working? I guess I gotta debug the old way. Nice. Oh wow, I got 11 views. Printf stdio. It's doing it for all the chunks. Yeah, no, this is gonna take too long. It's just doing it for all the chunks and then crashing. Or is it, wait, is it still crashing? Yup. That's not gonna help much. 205 bytes. Mm. I guess I should add if C and Y is... No, it's not possible for these to go out of range, so I guess it's just when C is undefined, then it's gonna crash. Okay, bam, and nope, it's still crashing. Mm. Then baby Z first. Yeah, I used it too before I realized that, well, it's kind of trash for making games that need a lot of performance. For example, isometric games which need real-time depth sorting, which is kind of a pain in the ass when you when you use something like slow like Lua or Python. Wait, Lua's not as slow as Python, but still slow because it's interpreted. Oh my god, why is it crashing? It's just a simple function. What could go wrong here? It's all just chunk size. It cannot go out of bounds. Uh, yep, that's true. Yeah, I give up. I'm gonna use ChatGPT because that's just taking way too long. Who's typing here? Oh, it's you. Oh, that's why. So it's setting -1 to here. So it should be 0 and 1, and then subtract 1 from the ID when it's loading the atlas. And x equals 0, tile source, and x equals 1. No, wait, no. -1. Actually, I'm gonna use SDL max, and 0. Because it actually can go beyond 0, and that's gonna be a pain. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, and bam, and still crashing. Wow, nice. Um, yeah, it's uninitialized. YXZ. I don't know how is this gonna, how is this supposed to help, but I guess. Time for the big guns. Oh yeah, I forgot to set this up. So it's not source, it's not curse D, it's this path here, except without the bin. Megalophobia 20XC. Now we run. Let's see. It is gonna probably show where in the exact moment did it crash. No way, it does not. Okay, so we stopped that, and I'll need to add one thing to the makefile. -G. For debugging symbols, it's gonna be so much easier now, except it's gonna take longer to run and be easier to deobfuscate, but it's gonna show the exact line where something is broken, which is pretty useful. User/user is crazy. Where did it crash? World init, unknown source. Of course it's unknown because it's just hella annoying. It just has to be. Unknown source, then what the hell is it? I know it's this line because it only appeared when I added Z. What if I set Z to 0 and just rerun it? Maybe this will make it work. Nope. Then what the hell is crashing it? Why? What? Just what? I know that it's not Z. I know it's not this. So it has to be in chunks for some reason. Takes the chunk position. Because it does do a bit of this, but then it crashes. Chunks X and chunks Y. What if it's in reverse? Yup, it's reversed. Because in the world we got Y and X and not X and Y, but it's the same one. Why does it make a difference? And what difference does it make? No way, no way is that. It's not that. Yeah, it's not that. Then what the hell is it? It doesn't print anything, of course. Triple nested array. Yup, I'm just gonna do that. No, it's not, because, well, the debugger is saying that the crash is here, except I do not know where. Hey. That's the best debugging method. EF, EF, EF. And then it crashes. Chunk I, and then it's gonna be CX, CY. Wait, CY, CX. No. And block. No, it's just gonna print chunks because it's gonna take forever. Ooh, more views. Still just one person though. Chunk 05. What does happen on chunk 05? Nothing. Just like the pointer is corrupt or what? What else could it be? Yeah, I am. I am playing on Vexagon SMP. I might even do a stream about building stuff in there. What the fuck? There's no nan in C++. That's weird. No. What? Okay, I guess I could try. Maybe it cannot find like space for all that data? No, that's not possible. Otherwise it would instantly crash and not crash on some random chunk. Let's just remove the Z dimension for now. And we're gonna try it now. If it works or it does not. Yeah, and now it works. Are you joking? It's so weird. So it's definitely the Z direction. Except I don't know why. Like nothing shows it as doing anything. It's like just a dimension. No, it's not, because that's what the original code had, and it worked. It fixes itself when they remove the z-axis. Maybe it's like, I don't know, stack corruption or something, or stack overflow, because what the fuck is a 3-point? I never seen that in my life. I never seen that in my life. He's just spamming pointers. Maybe it will work. Let's see. So change this into this. I didn't copy it. And it's gonna allocate all the chunks. And then it's gonna allocate all the tiles. And then it's gonna set them. Okay, that might actually help. That actually changes nothing. And then world 3, we stuff. So I'll call this in here world 3 world make. And let's hope that it compiles correctly. Okay, it does. Now let's see if it crashes. No, it does not. What? Oh, maybe it's just stack size. Stack size was limiting the size of all this. Okay, let's actually add z back. No, wait, z is added back, except it's just subtracting world z times 16. Right, setting the height to z. If z less than height than 0, or otherwise, wait, in reverse. And now this should render it, but it's a flat layer, so I don't know what's going wrong. This is clearly not working again. It is subtracting world z times 16 from y. And it has to nothing to add. Yeah, it's just a flat plane. There's nothing in here. No terrain height. What if z should be first? Maybe this would fix any sorting issues it had. Except it's not doing anything. Times 10 maybe? Okay, nothing. Should at least subtract the position. No, let's keep it like this. But the issue is definitely here. The Y position adds the camera position and subtracts the Z position times 16, which is half height of a tile, which is correct. Then why is it not working? X, Y, Z. Z, Y, X. So Z should go last. Y should go... No, wait, no. Yeah. This is last. This is medium. And this is first. Bam. I hope it's gonna fix it, because I just want to start coding the actual game and not trying to fix the engine forever. Of course it's not working. Why would it? And now it's not running at all. It's always 0. What? Oh wait, because it's rendering the whole thing. Why so much? Is it like rendering the whole tile map or just the visible? It's rendering the whole tile map. That's gonna be so laggy. But oh well. What if I'm gonna just render the first chunk? Is it gonna render correctly or is it just gonna break? Just the first chunk, so it's not gonna take forever to render. Bam. And it rendered the whole thing. Oh yeah, because it was calling the screen. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh no. Basically what we have to do is everything is 1 and nothing is visible. And height, oh, that's because height is 10. This should be 4 or something like that. Now it's also not working. Z is less than height as an integer, then 1, else 0. What if Z is in the reverse order? It's actually supposed to be bigger than height. Almost not possible, but let's try. Nope. Let's try doing it for one chunk again. I think I'm gonna have like a, I don't know, 10-part series about just this stupid game. It's more than chunks. Oh, divided by 3.0f. Because it's actually adding two sines and cosines together. No? Still nope. Then let's just make it, I don't know, sine f x divided by 2 plus cosine f y divided by 2. And it's gonna be proper height. Wait. It's min to 0 if t or t.id equals 0. Then we can. Oh my god, I forgot about that type. So this can go back to normal. I just changed this for this. And now I can do it properly. Oh my god, this took so long. Oh, okay. Here we go. Let me see the top chat. Nice. Bam! Nice terrain! Yay! Actually works now. Okay, bye. I'm ending the stream because it's already quite long.